So I think it's good, but I really believe that you should never trust someone from New Hampshire on barbecue quality.
Hey.
I'm not an appropriate judge for that. So I don't ever tell people that I think barbecue is good barbecue because I don't really think I know what I'm talking about.
It's so funny. Rachel's like that old El Paso commercial. Like,
yeah,
she's from New Hampshire. New Hampshire, get a rope.
New York City.
Yeah. No one wants my opinion.
No, we want your opinion.
But I do like it, and we have been there a couple of times.
Hey, it's John Michael Higgins, and you're listening to the Magic Our Way podcast with Kevin, Danny, Eli, Rachel, and they'll send you through some hairpin turns and high-speed loops out there on the test track, so buckle your seatbelts.
Jumbo, everyone.
Harambe.
And welcome to another edition of
The Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way.
The Magic Our Way podcast.
They are truly magical and whatnot.
Asante Sana, everyone. You're listening to the Magic Our Way podcast from New Orleans, Louisiana. And on this show, we invite you to feel the libation.
Feel it, feel it.
We are artistic buffs and not artistic cream puffs. This is the show in which every opinion is welcome. MagicOurWay.com is where you can find us. For this show, we present my experience at Woody's Roundup BBQ. It's barbecue at Walt Disney World. Go figure. Whoever thunk it. And look, this isn't your typical polish, practice, pixie dust, and Disney podcast. No way. We are not in the Magic Kingdom every day letting you know that some new signage mistakenly referred to the Ticket and Transportation Center.
That's right, Kev. We're just here drinking, talking some Disney, and taking care of brisket.
I like that one.
I like to too.
Yes. I like brisket.
Hey, you guys and girls have the easy part. All y'all have to do is to listen up to what we think up while we drink up.
My name is Kevin.
And I'm Danny.
I'm Eli.
And I'm Rachel.
And look, if you're thinking about visiting the Universal Orlando Resort, Rachel can help you book that. Or maybe even if a Disney vacation you want to do that. Of course, she can definitely book that. And booking with Rachel is one of the easiest ways to support this show. Also, you can leave a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts and or wherever you access our show. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an episode of the Magic Our Way podcast. And as always, we want to thank our Patreon supporters for all that they do for us. All right, look, enough of our jibber jabber. Let's go discuss my experience over at Woody's Roundup BBQ at Hollywood Studios. Welcome to the Hub, the big topic segment of our show, and I hope you have been enjoying our tales from our June 2025 trip over to Central Florida for our final visit to Muppet Vision 3D and our first of many visits to Universal Epic Universe. Be sure to stay subscribed and notified so that you hear the other stories that we haven't even gotten to yet, like meeting Steve Whitmire and even a New Orleans podcast finally getting on Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Oh, yeah.
And as I mentioned in the intro, a few of us traveled back down to Central Florida for an additional trip with our families and friends. So for this show, I wanted to concentrate our discussion on barbecue at Walt Disney World. Specifically, my experience over at Woody's Roundup BBQ, which I thought to be a completely crazy surprise to me. I didn't expect to like it so much.
Wow.
We also have a little bonus tip about how you might be able to spend a little less time on your phone at Walt Disney World.
Ooh.
So stay until the end for that, everybody.
Oh, yeah, a little skipper in your pocket as it were, I should say. But yeah, look, I'm excited to talk about this because I didn't expect the barbecue to be as good as it was at Woody's Roundup. Because full disclosure, Rachel helped me out with my trip, and she also did some of the ADRs.
What a coincidence! Rachel did my trip too.
Oh no way! That's crazy!
Get out of here! That's what I'm talking about. How did you hear about her?
Oh, I heard it in this podcast called The Magic Our Way. One of the best Disney podcasts ever.
That's right.
Oh man!
So let me give it a shot.
You know, like the other day, Anna and I were talking before she left because she had to go see her grandma. I hope grandma's feeling good.
Absolutely.
But she had told me that while we were in Epic Universe, there was another family that had traveled to Disney and went to Epic Universe that we never managed to run into, who were like work friends.
Oh, no way.
And they said they had a miserable time.
Oh.
And they couldn't get on this. They didn't know where to go with this and da-da-da-da-da. And I told her, I was like, well, that's why you should have booked Rachel.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
like,
the missing ingredient.
If they would have told us they were going, we could have hooked them up with a fabulous travel agent that would have helped them out. But as it is, they're walking away with a negative opinion of a great park.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
You got to take that extra step.
I do hate that.
I do too,
You know?
because they're not going to go back, and it's like you're missing out.
It's gonna ruin. They're
missing
missing
out.
out. They're missing out. And you know what sold me on Rachel is the fact that she uses the word "smushed" in her closing. So I was like, I got to use this person.
All smushed together.
All
there.
smushed together.
together.
Yeah,
Mhm.
our family magic. All smushed together. That's how you get
All
in touch with
smushed together.
her. And find her and stuff. So, but anyway, one of the ADRs for those that not know, advanced dining reservations. I don't even know if that's a term that people still use. Is that still a thing?
Yeah, definitely still a thing.
I would think amongst the community, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Yeah, definitely.
Wait till the young people get a hold of it. They'll turn it into something else.
Yeah, it'd be like Vermont.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
something. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm booking for my.
I still don't know what Ohio means, but I'm sure there's some young person in the background.
I
going,
think
"Oh my God,
ADR
it's
is a
Ohio."
Star Wars droid.
The ADR 32.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, on my studios day, so I got her to book like something for each one of the park days. I did the 3 park special ticket. That was like $89 for all the parks except for like Magic Kingdom. And it was like $89 for every person in your family and stuff. So for my studios day, Rachel had booked, because I had no idea what I wanted to book, because I remember Brown Derby was not the Brown Derby that we know and stuff. I was like, okay, I'm up for anything. And then she came up with Roundup Rodeo BBQ, Woody's Roundup Rodeo, that little barbecue joint that Woody has that they built right at the front of Toy Story Land.
I passed by it several times.
Yeah, I used to do the same thing, and this time I went in.
Oh,
I committed and went in for it.
Okay, go
Committed.
in.
I fully and I enjoyed my experience there. Oddly enough, I didn't know what to expect. I was like, all right, maybe it's a character meal or some kind of like weird little like kitschy meal where you got like gimmicks and stuff happening. They did have the gimmicks, but it was the barbecue was actually not bad. I was quite surprised.
As it should be.
And the fact that it was all you can eat, Eli.
Wait, now you're talking to me.
I was like, you're going to bring me more, huh?
I
And
did
she
not know that.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that either. And I'm sitting there, I'm eating everything. I mean, I had elote, the little corn.
A what?
Street corn. Elote.
Yeah.
Elote.
Elote.
What's elote?
Yeah, it's
Street
really good.
Corn. Yeah, it's like a corn with all the, I don't know if it's mayonnaise or whatever else, but some kind of cream, and then it's like spices on top of it. They do it out west a lot. It's actually really tasty.
Okay.
I didn't expect that, but
Corn.
Yeah, it's corn.
It's
Yeah.
corn.
That's like one of the vegetables they give. They do tater tots. I got my tater tots.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love tater
They
The
tots.
do.
tater tots are good.
The tater tots are really.
I'm a
man, I
huge
ate that
tater tot.
entire
Yeah.
container of tater tots because thankfully not many of my family enjoy tater tots except for me.
Yeah, but let's get to business. Like, we talking ribs.
We
talking
got
brisket.
ribs, we got brisket, we got chicken, we got sausage.
Okay.
Those are the 4 main barbecue things that they give out to you. And
Poor
you can have
ham.
them in ways. Ham didn't stand a chance. When I went.
No, it don't. It doesn't.
We got more sausage, and I got more. What did I get more of? Brisket. The brisket was killer.
brisket. Is
I didn't
always
expect
good.
that. I was like, okay, you're not in Texas, but this brisket's not bad.
That's your standard.
Yeah.
As to how good the barbecue is on that. If you
But-
can have a nice.
I got to tell you from the get
Nice
go, the
brisket.
funniest thing was this. When you check in, like when you check in through the app, of course, and you're sitting outside waiting, and then they come out and they say, "Hey, that's Stokey Party, or whatever else, we're ready. Sit you down." You walk in, and then the first question the dude asks you is like, "Does anybody want to ride a horse to your table?"
That's what you're going to eat.
What?
We're like, "Ride a horse?" Yeah, no, it's not what you're gonna eat, nor use for glue to stick whatever you need to.
That's an obscure
But they have those
question.
little toy horses with the sticks that you can ride.
Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez.
So Val and I are like,
a
sure.
little kitschy.
Yeah, a little kitschy.
Little gimmicky,
but
yeah.
I never been posed to that question before when entering a restaurant. So Val and I like, yeah, of course my kids were embarrassed. I'm like, no, we're not going to do that. So of course we took the opportunity to embarrass our kids. And so here we are, me and my wife just galloping. Woo! I'm
You-
smacking my butt, whatever else. You know,
Okay.
everybody's eating their barbecue and I'm going to my table.
Time out. I can totally picture you doing that.
Yes.
Val?
Well,
she was Val did this?
She wasn't as, I don't remember
She wasn't
her-
hee-hawing
She
as
wasn't
loud,
as
but-
enthusiastic.
She wasn't as
Okay.
animated as I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was definitely like, I mean, she was into it too. I mean, she did it.
Well, that's
I mean,
dedication, though.
when you get to embarrass your own daughters, it's a lot of fun.
Wait, so you went around the restaurant like slapping the horse
No,
steak.
we went around to our table, which happened to be on the other side of the dining room.
Okay.
So we got a lot of time to go, whoop, yeah.
Ride like the wind, bullseye.
That's right.
Whoa.
Ride me bullseye. It's great.
Ride me, bullseye.
Ride
no.
me bullseye.
But no, that was fun. I was
Okay.
like, okay. And then, of course, when you got to your table, the hostess took the horses back. So that was kind of neat. And we sat and they had drinks and stuff that you could order for the adults and went down for a little extra price.
You deserve a drink.
Which,
if you
yeah,
did
no,
that.
after that ride,
Yeah.
I need a sarsaparilla.
With every
or
with
whatever
every
they were
horse
drinking
ride.
the West. Yeah, whatever
Yes.
they had in the drink menu was good. I think I had like what was it, like some kind of peanut butter. I go for the peanut butter and jelly kind of stuff, right? Those kind of weird things. Yeah. But I got the grown-ups peanut butter and jelly drink, which is kind of the same thing that I would get at like the 50s prime time where they have the peanut butter and jelly drink. Yeah, so we had the drinks. My wife had a drink as well, and totally enjoyed it. But I was just amazed. I didn't expect the food. Now, Rachel, you've been there, right?
I've been there a few times. At least twice. It might have been 3 times.
I didn't expect it to be as decent or as good as it was, and I was a little taken aback. I was like, "This is not bad."
So I think it's good, but I really believe that you should never trust someone from New Hampshire on barbecue quality.
Hey.
I'm not an appropriate judge for that. So I don't ever tell people that I think barbecue is good barbecue because I don't really think I know what I'm talking about. I can tell you about seafood, but barbecue, not so much.
No, wait, we
But
can
I-
tell you about
I-
seafood. We can tell you about seafood too now.
We can tell you about
guys
seafood.
have different seafood
Hi.
than I do.
I mean,
We have different-
y'all got the lobster. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
lobster. I'll take
Your
your
lobster
opinion all
has
day.
claws. Ours doesn't. It's all good.
We have baby
Crabs.
lobsters called crawfish. I mean, they
Well,
kinda-
we got the Caribbean lobsters without the claw. They don't have
Clams,
the claws.
mussels,
Yeah.
anything. I'll take their
Yeah. Oh,
opinion.
clam bakes, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, we got a lot of shellfish up here.
Yes.
But to corroborate your point, though, I thought the barbecue was pretty. I mean, we're right next to Texas, and we're not
I
far
was saying
from
you're
Memphis.
from the South, so I feel like you
Yeah,
count.
the barbecue was. I was.
It's so funny. Rachel's like that old El Paso commercial. Like,
Yeah.
she's from New Hampshire. New Hampshire, get a rope.
New York City.
Yeah. No one wants my opinion.
No, we want your
You want your
barbecue.
pig.
But I do like it, and we have been there a couple of times. My only complaint has been that I'm so full after that I don't want to walk around a theme park.
Oh.
But
Oh,
that's
wow.
like my own stupid fault. Like I can
Man.
just eat less.
Yeah, barbecue's not a
Yeah,
salad.
but it's so
man. That's-
hard
that's-
to do that and eat less when they're
So
willing to
good
bring
stuff.
it to you. It's like
And
the
it's
way
so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
All you can eat. It's hard to say goodbye to that.
because the waitress
Yeah,
is like, "Do you
that's
want any
good.
more? Do you want any more?" I mean, we don't have to bring everything. We each want one more of one thing. You can get that. And we're like, chicken, brisket, and sausage.
So it's like
Okay.
the Fogo de Chao of barbecue in Disney.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
But I wouldn't
I
put
got
it
a
to
better
Fogo de Chao.
comparison, and
Yeah.
I want to ask both him and Rachel about this. Is this similar to the Regal Eagle Smokehouse in Epcot?
Yeah, American
Because-
Adventure. Yeah,
Yeah, over at American Adventure, because I remember going there with Eli and Anna, and they loved it.
Mhm.
And I'm thinking to myself, barbecue done by the Muppets. I mean, this is going to be kind of like counter serverish to me. This I don't know, like how y'all would evaluate it against that. It seems a little less hokey, actually, and it's weird to say with the Muppets.
And we didn't have to
The
ride a
Muppets
horse to
are
get
very
our-
goofy,
our
yeah,
food.
because you're not, riding a
That's
horse.
fair.
I mean, outside of looking around the wall,
Yeah.
you wouldn't even know that it was Muppets related unless you really paid attention. It sounds like you could not escape the fact that this was Toy Story related.
right. No, there's no
No.
way because
Right.
they had things happening all the time. Like when a couple of times we caught the thing was like, "Oh, Andy's coming," so we all had to
Mhm.
freeze, and the entire restaurant froze.
Wow.
And then they had other things that were not as memorable that I couldn't remember. It's like, "Oh, I don't know why we're doing this or that or whatever." At one point, we had a dance party because, like, the
Yeah.
dinosaur had a little dance party
Oh,
thing.
this is too much work.
Party
Yeah, like
Source
the
Too much
Party
work.
Source Rex. Yeah.
No,
It
I'm
reminds
trying
me
to
of
eat.
like a themed cruise dinner where
Okay.
they have stuff like that happens.
It's
And
so big though in there that if you don't want to do it, like no one.
No, if
You
you,
can
want to
just
be busy
ignore
eating,
it.
it's good.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
barbecue and dancing does not work.
No,
No,
you can
even
just
in a
ignore
picnic,
it.
you know.
You don't have to.
Yeah, and you know, to your question, Danny, it's like I think, and I don't know if it's because it's a sit down versus a counter service because Regal Eagle is definitely a counter service,
Mhm.
but I feel like because the Woody's Roundup barbecue is maybe like a singular focus type of barbecue,
Mhm.
like almost like a Texas type thing versus like Regal Eagle. I'm looking at the menu; they got like Kansas City, North Carolina, they got
Sure.
all the different barbecue places hit. But the fact that Woody's Roundup focuses in one area, it makes it a little bit better because they're not trying to do everything well. You know, and just
I
looking,
gotcha.
and I didn't get a chance to eat at Regal Eagle. We had the dessert. We had the s'mores bar when we went on our trip, and that was really good.
Mhm.
That dessert was really good over there, the little s'mores bar thing. But I just looking around at the different barbecues, like, I don't know, that kind of looks dry. I'm not sure. It looks counter servy like. Whereas the Woody's Roundup is like, you know, somebody's back there on a pit, and you know, when you're getting it right off the pit.
Okay, that's
And it's juicy, and it's not overcooked. It's not dry.
not dry.
It hasn't been sitting under a heat lamp
Mhm.
like a counter service thing. So I don't know. I mean, this is a biased judgment on because I've done Woody's Roundup versus and only seen the Regal Eagle barbecue. So I don't know, but I gotta think like, if you're trying to do Kansas City, Memphis, Texas, and the Carolinas, I mean, you're not gonna be a master. It's gonna be like a jack of all trades, master of none kind of a situation. Whereas
Okay.
it's like Woody's Roundup is master of one,
Uh-huh.
which is I think it skews more Texas, especially with their brisket and the way they handle the sausage and the chicken. It's not a lot. It's not really saucy. You add the sauce yourself if you want, but it's a lot of like dry rub spices and just really concentrating on making it juicy.
so the
yeah.
taste is in the meat.
The taste is in the meat itself. Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's
That's
lot
a
different.
great explanation. Okay, so Rachel, you concur?
I have never been to Regal Eagle, so I cannot help with
Okay.
that and compare. But I do not think this is quick service quality food.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Much
yeah.
better than quick service quality. Yeah, I like the atmosphere there. The goofy things are like just right for us. I mean, I have kids still. My daughter, it's like a little young for my daughter, but my son is 8 and it's like totally his speed.
Mhm.
So he likes that too. And the like all you can eat, all you care to enjoy, whatever they call it, really works for us because we're like tired and we don't want to think about what to order. We just like sitting down in the air conditioning without sun and having people just bring food that we don't have to think about. Like, oh, good food. And we're just
Okay.
like eating. And so it's for me, it's like no work and it's a really nice break.
I like that.
Okay. Okay.
I usually recommend lunch because it's especially this time of year because it's so hot. And so I recommend like go in, take a really long break, eat some food. And then dinner time, you know, the parks are a little bit less crowded and a little bit less hot. So it's better to just be quick for that.
Yeah.
Okay, let
And
me
I
give
think-
you another comp then. Flame Tree Barbecue.
I have been to Flame Tree Barbecue. It's been a while. I definitely like the quality of Woody's better. They don't have, correct me if I'm wrong, Kevin, but I don't think they had pulled pork at Woody's, did they?
No, they didn't. They
No.
just had the brisket and
So-
their pork was the sausage, and that was it.
Right. Yeah. And Flame Tree Barbecue, I always get pulled pork. So it's hard to like one-to-one comp it because they don't have a pulled pork at Woody's. But I almost think that's good because I don't know. Again, I'm from New England, but my feeling on pulled pork is it's like anybody can do pulled pork pretty well. It's kind of like a low barbecue bar is my thought. But like
Wow.
a brisket is
Yeah.
harder. A sausage is harder, like that kind of stuff.
The
So.
brisket's really hard.
That's what I was gonna
But-
say.
Yeah, to your
Yeah.
point, Rachel, I agree with you. I think Woody's is a little bit better. Flame Tree is very saucy, so they skew more, I think, Kansas City, if anything, or not. I wouldn't even say Memphis. It's more the saucy places,
Yeah.
and so that's what their barbecue's doused in. And where is the
And
flavor?
Woody's is
comes
more
from.
like Texas.
Yeah, I would say Woody's is more like Texas because the flavors rely solely on how they cook the meat. Versus Flame Tree, it's like, you know, the quality of the sauce helps the meat be.
Yeah, because that's Kansas City style. It's,
Yeah,
all
it's Kansas
sauce.
City, yeah. And to be fair, it's a counter service comparison as well versus a sit down. So I don't know how many sit down barbecue joints there are in Walt Disney World, to be honest.
Well, here we go. Then I'm
Yeah.
going to have a little fun here with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the top 5 places for barbecue in Walt Disney World. You know what? I'm not going to give it. I'm going to let y'all guess.
guess the top 5 places.
And I'll tell you the names.
Okay.
And y'all got to tell me the order.
I feel like I have a good guess for number one. I feel
Okay,
like.
what's the number 1, Rachel?
I would say Polite Pig is the number one place for barbecue.
She nailed it
I
right off
have
the
yet
bat.
to go there.
Not the best in the business for nothing, y'all.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Flight Pig,
I hear good things.
very good reviews.
Never been.
4.5
I love it.
stars.
Dang.
Google review, Disney.
Really?
Do you want to take a stab at number 2, Rachel? It's good. This is a hard one. But once you get past this one, the rest are pretty easy.
I ain't eating none of these places.
So it's a hard one.
Polite Pigs in downtown Disney.
They ain't goody.
Okay, I gotta guess.
Okay.
It might be a weird guess, but I'm gonna go House of Blues.
Wow.
That's a good guess.
Wow.
That's a very
she
good
nailed
guess.
it. She freaking nailed it.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. The Smokehouse at the House of Blues is the number 2 with 4.4 stars.
I was going to say it because nobody thinks about House of Blues having barbecue.
I was going to say.
And if I don't know, like if you're listening to us via the podcast, she is not looking at a computer when she's doing this.
I'm really not.
No,
I'm just
she's
guessing.
not.
Yeah,
She's guessing,
I'm actually
yes.
cheating a little bit. I'm writing down some notes about the next segment here. So.
Okay.
She's not even thinking about
For
barbecue.
honesty's sake, I'm not even. But yeah,
This is a
House of
secondary
Blues
thing.
is my second guess, and I guess that was it.
She's
Polite pig when it
multitasking.
was-
She is. She is. That's how good she is. Polite Pig number 1. Smokehouse at the House of Blues number 2. Okay, but these are both what? Disney Springs places, right?
Disney Spring places, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start getting towards the park a little bit, all right?
Okay.
What's number 3? That's the number 3 most rated restaurant in
Barbecue
Disney.
joint in Disney.
Barbecue joint. According to Google reviews.
Yeah, I mean, if I speak for myself personally, I would put Woody's next.
You put
out
Woody's
of the
next.
ones that yeah.
Okay.
But that's just my personal opinion.
Kev?
I'm trying to think here.
Eli, you can abstain because you haven't tried all this.
I was
What's
gonna
the
say-
one place you've been?
He's been to Regal Eagle.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been to Regal Eagle?
That's
No
it.
way.
Yeah.
I don't think Regal Eagle will be on there.
Now I'm on it.
And
Now
I'm trying
on
to
a
think if there's
mission.
another sit down to begin with.
Next trip, all barbecue.
We have to test these reviews out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess
Oh, what about
Whispering Canyon?
Not Whispering Canyon.
that's a good guess though.
Okay.
There's also the Diamond Horseshoe in Magic Kingdom.
there
Oh,
is
that's
that- there
right. But I
absolutely
don't
is
think
that-
that would be number 3 though.
It is not
No,
on
but-
here, but I
would
neither
put
is
that
Whispering Canyon. Whispering Canyon is further down the list.
I'll be amazed if Whispering Canyon made the top 5.
Well, you know what? Let me be fair. Okay, so Whispering Canyon, it's not in the top 5 listed.
Okay, that's
But
fair.
to be fair, it does have a 4.6 review.
Which is still pretty good for Google.
It's still very, very,
Yeah.
very, very good.
That's the
So
slant
that,
side.
I would put that on there, but it's not the top 5 listed
I
here.
wouldn't put Whispering Canyon ahead of Hoop De Doo though. I like Hoop De Doo's barbecue a little better.
That's a good
To
point.
be honest, I don't know where did they put Hoop De Doo anywhere?
No, I don't see Hoop-de-doo.
It's off the list.
They did you wrong.
But
I
then
mean, I
again,
feel like
Hoop-de
what
what?
we do is fried chicken. That's not really barbecue.
good point. Good point. And that's the thing. It's like, I didn't even know the Whispering Canyon really marketed itself as a barbecue joint.
It didn't, yeah, but they
So-
have barbecue-like things.
Right.
Oh.
That's why I think it wasn't listed
Adjacent,
in the top
maybe.
5.
You
Yeah.
should have adjacent
But
barbecue.
I will say this to make this a little bit easier for all of you.
Okay.
Every other place listed is a place that we've already discussed. So when you're trying to grab in from the different other places, every single place, the remaining 3.
Is
Rachel
Woody's
nailed the
number
top
3?
2, Polite Pig and Smokehouse. There's 3 more, and all 3 are restaurants that we've discussed. Barbecue.
Yeah.
It better not
So I'm
be
gonna
Flame
guess it-
Tree.
So it's like Woody's, Flame Tree, and Regal Eagle.
Regal's Flame Tree, Regal Eagle.
I wouldn't
that's the
put
order.
Flame Tree number 3.
Where would you put it?
I would put it 4 or 5 at least. I wouldn't put it ahead of Woody's at least.
Okay.
I'd say that.
Yeah.
What's number 3?
Number 3 is Regal Eagle Smokehouse.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
4.3 stars.
I can live with that.
I've not been, so I can't.
Yeah.
It-
I can believe it.
I know Anna and Eli loved it. They ate before we were due to eat, and they kept
It's
eating.
sushi. Yeah.
Yes, that's how good that they liked it. Number 4 would be Flame Tree Barbecue at 4.2 stars. Number 5, and this is why I was kind of curious to hear your review. Roundup Rodeo BBQ, 3.7 stars.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Big difference. Big difference. So that is how Google has them ranked.
I would not put Flame Tree. There must have been a bunch of Kansas City folk who do that. I would not put Flame Tree ahead of Woody's Roundup.
In that, and you know how people are. It's either 5 stars or 1 star. It's
yeah.
never in between. There's no nuance. So this
Here's
is.
what
Go ahead.
we haven't talked about this yet, but Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, the pricing, it's $49 for an adult and $27 per child. I feel like for a Disney prefix meal, $49 is pretty reasonable.
All you can eat prefix
Yeah.
meal. I mean, and there's stuff that we got delivered that I didn't even get a chance to eat because I was so stuffed.
Oh wow!
Like I have no idea what the coleslaw tastes like. When my kids said it was great,
Okay.
they tried it, but I was so stuffed. I was like, ugh.
Oh,
too
you
much.
know what I make the mistake with? Kevin, did you eat the cheddar biscuits with sweet pepper jelly?
Yes.
Oh my God. The cheddar biscuits are so good.
Freaking good.
And I'm stuffed by the time they bring anything besides the cheddar
That's
biscuits.
the first rule of all you can
I
eat.
know.
Never
I
go for
know.
the bread.
They're
You never
good.
go for
They're
the
good.
bread.
We got to lunch and I was like, I'm so hungry. I need to eat something. So I ate it. I was like, oh, damn, this is good.
You know what? I think I could give up meat a lot easier than I can give up cheddar biscuits, though.
Yeah.
Be fair.
I agree.
Cheddar
That's fair.
Come on, that just sounds.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, you ever had
But
the-
look, those biscuits, I was like, for Florida,
Yeah.
those biscuits were not bad. I mean, it melted
No.
in your mouth. They were soft, fluffy.
Yeah.
They just took it
Oh,
from
yeah.
Red Lobster. That's it.
No, it's
Pepper
better than
jelly.
Red Lobster. I'll tell you,
Red
it's better
pepper
than
jelly.
dude. It's
Nah.
those biscuits were good.
I believe you. I'm just saying, but that's like if you're down there for all you can eat barbecue, you gotta be there for business. Ain't no bread involved in that.
That's like I feel like I need to book that place at the end of my night and I just eat
I want this challenge
eat
now.
to the fireworks
yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
because I could eat all those. They call it potato barrels, but they're freaking tater tots.
How many rounds did you go?
Yeah.
How many rounds?
We
did
went
you go?
LA's 2.5.
That's not bad.
And we're just like, we got a fast pass or
Oh.
whatever lightning lane coming
That's
up.
why you.
Well, hopefully it wasn't Slinky Dog
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
or Star Tours. Like you
nothing
would've-
heavy after.
No,
Yeah,
I think it was Millennium Falcons.
Okay,
run.
But-
that-
oh yeah,
that's
Okay.
easy enough. I
Yeah.
was gonna say, otherwise
Yeah,
you're tossing your tater.
I'll be the navigator after having a barbecue, all you can eat meal. Like
Yeah.
button press. Gotcha.
So yeah, look, all of this to say is that I was surprised by this. I didn't think any. I was like, okay, a gimmicky restaurant, whatever. Okay, Rachel got me the book. I haven't tried it. That's fine. I could talk about it in the show. But I feel like in the studios, at least, out of all the places I could choose from, other than Baseline, but Baseline you don't make advanced dining reservations.
Yeah.
I would go back to Woody's Roundup today.
Oh wow.
I think
Okay.
even ahead of Brown Derby, which pains me to say because I love the old Brown Derby, but since they've changed it, it's just a shell of its former self.
Now we're with you on that one.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
1,000%
You know what I
with
mean?
you. There are two restaurants that really have fallen way far off the map, and that's Hollywood Brown Derby and California Grill.
It's a shame because
And
I
it
used
is
to
a
love
shame
it
because
Yeah.
those two were always must dos, and now
Yeah.
Nakuzi's is the only must do that I think I have. Although I did experience a new restaurant that I did love.
Oh, I'm curious. I'm wondering if it's Jico, but we'll get to that a little bit later. But I don't know. But yeah, no. Rachel, thanks for the recommendation. I thought
Yeah.
Roundup Barbecue was freaking delicious,
Okay,
and I would go back. Like if I had a trip next week, I would go back again.
I'm curious now.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you need to try it. Next time we do a podcast trip, we need to sit there and just like have Rachel book us a late one, and we just eat.
I was gonna say, yeah, if that's the plan, I could go for some barbecue. I could at least do 3 rounds.
I can
Yeah.
tell you this, like what they say on the #1 review for Roundup Barbecue says this, and it's very simple and very straightforward, very to the point. The barbecue is all you can eat, and it's not smothered in sauce.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
And
dip it in the
I'll
sauce.
add, it's
but
not
yeah.
dry. It's not overcooked.
Yeah.
Like at least the meats that I got were very juicy and they're very flavorful. And could you expect a place like that? They just overcook everything. No,
No, I like that.
That's what even the brisket's hard to keep juicy, and it was very, very delicious.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I really like Woody's Roundup Barbecue. I would recommend it to any of the customers out there that would book with Rachel and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't book with Rachel, you can eat wherever you want. Just
Well,
kidding.
but not the best places.
Not the best place.
But here's the thing: is like there's a scarcity of good restaurants now in Hollywood studios with Brown Derby
This is
falling
true.
off, way
Yes.
off the map.
Big
yeah,
time.
but Hollywood,
That was like the
Hollywood
premier
Studios is
sit-down.
scarce in itself. Eh?
Yeah, well, I mean, just the idea that you're serving shepherd's pie at Hollywood Brown Derby. Stop it.
That's wrong.
Stop it.
Now leave that to UK at Epcot.
Right.
Yeah,
They know
yeah.
shepherd's pie.
Supposed to be,
Exactly.
But for me, it's like Baseline, and now it's Woody's Roundup.
Okay.
Those are the two main places I would check out.
Mhm.
And you know what's even funny? Just on the side, I wanted to get a Ronto wrap, but they were closed for some strange ass reason.
Oh wow, they were open when we were there.
Yeah, they were just closed. I
But
mean,
they ran out of green milk.
I don't. It was like
That's
maybe
a different
it
thing.
was 6 in the evening and it was closed. It's like, oh, I can get a Ronto wrap. I'm like, nope, no, you can't.
No
I
rap.
was gonna say
No
because
wrap.
they have Rhino wraps for breakfast and for
Yeah.
Yeah,
lunch.
I was amazed, but
All
yeah,
right,
whatever.
well,
But yeah,
not
Woody's
for dinner.
Roundup. Woody's Roundup, I love it.
Kevin, I wanted to ask you, I think you did this too. For my trip, when I went with my friend, we tried out Standby Skipper for the first time. Did you?
Oh, that's
do
right.
Standby
Yeah,
Skipper?
I did. I remember because you remember I told you about that, or you told me about that, and so I decided to
Yes.
sign up and try it. And
Yes.
do you want to explain what Standby Skipper is?
Please.
I will,
don't
and
even
I-
know what this
well,
is.
And I want to say just out front that we are not sponsored in any way by Standby Skipper. It is a third party company that offers a service. And again, we're not sponsored by them. I paid my own dollars to use Standby Skipper. I know
Same.
Kevin did too.
I did the same thing. We get no money from them. So anything
No.
we're about to say is unbiased.
But we're not above taking money from them.
No,
exactly.
they would like to
So-
sponsor us. They
Yeah.
should totally reach out.
I thought the only thing that stood by Skipper was Barbie. I didn't know what's going on.
fair.
Or Gilligan.
Yeah,
Hey!
yeah. There
Depending
you go.
upon your age.
All right. So Standby Skipper is actually, Danny, you would love this. It
Okay.
is a way for you to book additional lightning lanes on the day of your visit without having to look at your phone.
I like this. Okay.
Yes. So,
How does
and this
this
is the
work?
first time I have tried it. I have never tried it before. And now I feel like I can recommend it to people. You pay for either a single day.
Mhm.
I paid $25 for a single day.
Okay.
This is for up to 12 people, $25 for 12 people, or you can do 7-day access. And that is $45 for up to 12 people for 7 days. So not a huge cost. And what it does is it's a separate app, which I know, like, a separate app. But yeah, you pay for it before you go. And then you become friends with the Standby Skipper on My Disney Experience.
Yeah, you add them to your friends and family list on My Disney Experience. Yeah.
Okay.
So you know how when you log in, you have like a list of,
Yeah.
Anna and Lily. So Standby Skipper would show up as a profile that you are connected to.
Okay.
And so then
What's his
in the
profile pic? Just in case this is now we're marketing
No
them
pic.
somewhat.
No pic.
No
No
pic.
pic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No pic. So
Although the app is a boat. There's a little boat with
the
a blue
app is a
background.
boat, but
Okay.
like in My Disney Experience, no pic.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Yeah,
pic.
they skipped
Um,
that pick.
Yeah.
They
I
skipped the pic.
just don't
Yeah.
want to get like some fake standby.
You don't
skipper.
want a bot skipper.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No
Right.
bot skippers. So you use the app, and on the day of your visit, you load the app up with all the rides that you don't have on Lightning Lane that you wish you did. So, like, for example, my one day that we used it, we were starting in Animal Kingdom, but we had park hopper tickets. So we could, use after our first Lightning Lane, we could get Lightning Lanes in any park. So we booked our Lightning Lanes for Animal Kingdom. We booked a safari for the morning, and then Navi River Journey after that, and then Expedition Everest after that. We got to Animal Kingdom. We did the safari, and then I immediately dropped our other 2 Lightning Lanes because you only need to do one to unlock all the rules for the day. And so then Standby Skipper got to work and started booking me all the other stuff that I wanted. So within 5 minutes, I had Slinky Dog Dash for Hollywood Studios and Toy Story Mania for Hollywood Studios in my account because we were going to hop to Hollywood Studios next.
How?
Oh.
So it has some feature that it's able to just constantly search for Lightning Lanes. And then as soon as something's available, it grabs it out of the system.
And so in order to do this, you already need Lightning Lane.
Yes, you
right?
have
Yeah,
to buy
yeah.
Lightning Lane yourself.
So
Yeah,
this
you
is
have
an
to buy the
additional
Lightning.
add-on.
Yeah, you have to buy the Lightning Lane 7 days in advance. You have to book your initial Lightning Lanes. But then the day of your visit, you tell Standby Skipper, these are the things I want once I start using my Lightning Lanes, and it will automatically just grab them for you.
Oh, wow.
And so in that one day with Lightning Lane, we rode the safari, and Toy Story Mania, we got same day. Slinky Dog Dash, we got same day. We did Frozen. No, I'm sorry. We didn't go to we didn't go to Epcot that day. We went to Magic Kingdom in the afternoon. We did Tiana's. We did Space Mountain. We did Peter Pan.
Whoa.
That's, yeah.
And I think that was, Haunted Mansion. That was the other one we got.
Oh, wow.
So in one day, we grabbed Safari, Toy Story Mania, Slinky Dog Dash, Haunted Mansion, Tiana's, Space Mountain, and Peter Pan.
But how are you getting more than 3 at a time?
You're not.
Oh,
You only
okay.
ever have 3 at a time.
Okay.
But then as you use them, it looks for the next thing you've asked for.
Gotcha.
It'll stack
So-
it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it stacks it.
Yeah.
So anytime I would use one, it would just start looking for the next one.
Okay. Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, it was kind of neat. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I need to do it again because maybe I was fighting it, but it's like when my thing opened up and Rachel sent me an email saying, "Hey, your lightning lane opportunities are starting to happen on this date." I got up early and I went for it, and so I got the stuff that I wanted to do, and then I was like, "Well, I'll let Scan by Skipper handle all the other stuff." And then so it would book it for me. It would grab things that I told it I wanted to look for. But it was like at a weird time where it's like maybe I had 5 minutes to get over to it. Or it was like immediately after something else that we're getting out of. I was like, man, I don't want to feel like walking all over there or zigzagging and stuff.
Yeah.
And so maybe if I approach it like you did, Rachel, like, it's like, drop all the other ones, just let it book it. Maybe it would have done a better job with me. I don't know. Maybe we fought a little bit too much and maybe needed to give it a shot. But that was one of the things. Like I had windows where you could place things, but I was like, man, I don't want to go from this part of the park all the way to the other side. Because I was really trying not to zigzag in the parks. Because
you can't modify the time.
You're right.
It just grabs whatever is available. You can tell it though, like I want something in the next 2 hours, or I want something
this is true,
after 4 o'clock or after 6 o'clock. Or so you can put some parameters on it, but it will go ahead and book you like 3 things at 7:55.
Yeah, it's like the honey badger. It don't care. It's going to book it.
Yeah, honey badger don't care.
Book it. Yeah,
it's going to get whatever it can and just put it in your account. And you can modify it later. Like you can go, just like if you booked it yourself, you can modify it. You can go in and modify it. But I agree with you. I did notice, I was like, I don't really want to do those 3 things all rapid fire back to back.
Right.
And so we had to kind of
massage
modify it.
And
massage it a little bit. But I was impressed with the types of attractions it was able to get me same day.
Yeah, wow. I was too. I was amazed by that. I was like, wow, really? You got me that? And then ended up, it's like, oh, we got 2 of those. I was like, no, I don't need 2 of those.
Yeah.
Let's drop one and figure it out. Because my kids would keep track. And I told them we haven't. And it was like, why did you book that? I was like, I didn't book that. I think the skipper did.
Skipper
did.
Oh, no. Skipper did it.
Do we want to do
Skipper
that?
Did
no. Yeah, Skipper
but
did.
I felt like I really didn't spend the day in the app like I normally do. Usually I'm like going back and forth and refreshing and trying to get the next thing. And I really didn't open the app much at all.
Yeah, it was
which is
neat.
I'm sure is the opposite of what Disney wants. but I appreciated it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, and you don't have to carry as many backup batteries for yourself.
Yeah,
this is
totally.
true. Yeah, you can let somebody else do it.
It was great.
Yeah, no, I thought Scan by Skipper was kind of a neat experience. So
okay.
I'd give it another shot just to see how it does.
So you recommend it? You both recommend it? Yeah,
I would, especially for the price. It's not when you're already paying $15 a person for Lightning Lane to pay $45 for 12 people for a week is like whatever.
Yeah, it's like change at that point. Yeah, for sure, it was not too bad. You know, it's funny. I'll take this one story real quick. I forgot, Rachel, that on Animal Kingdom Day that it was like the resort guests, like deluxe resort guests, could stay later for 2 hours. And so when me and my family got a Flight of Passage, because my kids wanted to ride Flight of Passage, right? We got a Lightning Lane early in the morning, and they wanted to go back and ride it again because my kids really like Flight of Passage. So we get
Me too. Good kids.
Yeah. We got out and we walked around. I don't know why they like it so much, but I was like, yeah, we could do it again. So we got out the second time we did it, was just close to evening time, which was like 6 o'clock, which is usually when Animal Kingdom closes. Got out and we're like, my wife and I were just like, why are all these people going back on the right way? I thought they closed. We're like, what the hell is going on? And so we asked a cast member and it was like, how are they able to get onto the ride? Like totally forgot. It was like, oh yeah, if you stay at a deluxe resort, whatever, you get 2 more
You're
hours.
like, whoa, that's me.
And well, actually, we didn't. We were just like, well, and the cast member was like, where are you staying? I was like, Animal Kingdom Lodge. I was like, oh yeah, it's on the list. I'm like, oh really? It's on the list? Yeah, you want to get on? It's like, yeah, all right. Yeah, you only need to scan one. So we scanned one and we got right back on. I'm like, what?
But it worked out for you.
It worked out great. Yeah, the kids enjoyed it. They like Flights of Passage. I was like, all right, I'll go on the third time. You know, let's see what happens this time. You know, it's the same damn thing that happens every time. Whatever. But they enjoy it, so it's okay. It's fine. I have no knock on Flight of Passage, but they like it, so I just sit on it. I let it breathe between my legs.
But that's what it's about, right?
That's all. That's all it is for me. I love it.
You know, you go side to side, let it breathe.
Just very, very fancy.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, all right. But look, if you have any thoughts about anything we've talked about, or I talked about, I guess, on this particular show, whether it's like Stand by Skipper or like our fun at Roundup Barbecue or all the barbecue joints in Disney. And you know what? That's a good question because everybody's got opinions on barbecue in general.
Yeah, what are your top 5?
Yeah, what are your top 5, or would Woody's even make it? And if you want to get in touch with us to let us know what you think about it, we're about to tell you how to do that in just a little bit. Well, y'all, we hope you enjoyed hearing our stories about barbecue and skippers. And look, if you want to learn more about us, the Magic Our Way podcast, make sure you follow us on any social media platform like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. And if you want to get in touch with us to share your barbecue opinions, you can do so through the following ways. First of all, shoot us an email at show@magicourway.com, or call or send us a text message at 1-815-MOWEEKEND. That's 1-815-MOWEEKEND. 669-4226. And of course, we have a couple of people do things outside the podcast, not related to barbecue, but this person does love barbecue. Eli, what you got going on?
Man,
not barbecue related.
I understand that, but if I could draw the comics while eating barbecue, I totally would do that. That whole
It'll be a little
episode,
messy. I don't know. It would mess up your artwork.
It would, yeah. It would make the pages all stick together, not in a good way. But I'm very hungry after listening to that. To be fair,
Tell me about it.
yeah, absolutely. But again, to get back on point, yes. As always, you're out there on the internet. You go and visit the Ivory Comics website, like a lot of people have, and appreciate the support on that. What I make is comics, 48 pages, fully colored. The only ad form is for this podcast. Nothing else. That work includes Project Geisha, Savages, and The Molly Be Damned. Also, on the Ivory Comics website, you can see blog posts and interviews, and of course, a link to the Magic Our Way podcast, so you never miss a beat, you never miss an episode, you never miss who had the best dry rub versus the sauce. And I'm totally all dry rub. I'm just going to say that right now, because next trip I'm going, I'm getting some more barbecue. That is on. That is on, I'm telling you. Anyway, I'm sorry I got caught up in the barbecue madness. But yes.
Oh, what was it? Oak Star? What's the name of that
Oak and Star Tavern?
Oak and Star Tavern, yeah.
Epic Universe.
Man,
saying it to Helios.
You know I was mad when that place was closed. Don't get me. All right. Don't get me started. But yes, I love some good barbecue. But yes, that's where you get all this action in synergy. That's how we want it, and that's how we're doing it. So yes, ivorycomics.com is where you get that action right there. On social media, Facebook, you can find me there, Eli H. Ivory. And as long as you're a real person, I would love to have some barbecue with you. But if you're a bot, I won't even put no sauce on you. That's what I'm saying.
No sauce.
No sauce. No bot sauce. No, skip that. That's what we're talking
Concentrate on the meat.
about. Yeah. Dry rub that.
Get that flavor in there.
There you go. Get all the juices.
That's
going.
like how we do crawfish in Louisiana.
That's it, right?
It's about the meat. Not
It's all
what
about
you put on the
taste.
show.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Also on Facebook, you can check out the Project Geisha fan page. Again, facebook.com/Project Geisha. On Instagram, I'm seeing what you guys and girls got. Posting up the hearts and the likes, and EIV504 is where you can share that love right back. And of course, on X, you can find me at Hancock166. So yes, if you appreciate the madness, you're just bringing me the gladness, like some dry rub. I'm out.
And look, if you want to book a vacation down to any of the Disney parks or even Walt Disney World, so you too can enjoy Woody's Roundup barbecue, or maybe get some tips on how to use Standby Skipper. Rachel can help you with that. Rachel, how did they get in touch with you?
I would be honored to help you and your group book a trip to anywhere, really. But where I specialize the most is the Universal parks, both in Los Angeles and also in Orlando, and also the Disney parks on both coasts as well, and Disney Cruise Line. I'm going to Aulani next year. We just booked it. So I'm gonna have all kinds of Aulani information for clients after next February. So that will be great. I know, I'm excited. Major hotel brands around the world, cruise lines like Royal Caribbean, Virgin Voyages, Norwegian Cruise Line, and more. So please reach out. The best part about booking with me is that it is 100% at no extra cost for you. So it is the exact same price that you would pay if you booked it online on your own. But the benefit is that you get my help, my advocacy, my experience, all for free. And a little piece of the cost of your vacation comes back to support this podcast and this fan community. And it's so appreciated. We are appreciative of you doing that. The best way to reach me is by email. My email is Rachel, RACHEL @magicourway.com. You can also reach me by phone. I have a phone number. It is 978-432-WISH, WISH. You can also find me on social media. I'm at Our Family Magic. That's the letter R and the words Family Magic all smushed together.
Smush!
And smush. And you can find me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And yeah, please reach out. Again, I love helping people book trips. I help as much or as little as you want, right? So if you just want me to press the book button and process your payment and then shut up, I'm happy to do that. If you just want to support the podcast, that's great. If you love planning your trips on your own and you just want to support us, we appreciate that too. And I'm happy to do that and facilitate that. But if you want a little bit more, I'm happy to help you with that too. So it never hurts to have an ally or someone to bounce ideas off of. And I really enjoy it. So thank you so much.
Rachel is my standby skipper.
Yes.
Right on.
Same here. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And if that's trademarked, we're sorry.
Yeah.
Stand by Rachel.
But you know you're doing something illegal, right?
yeah.
That's why we're not officially promoting you. Not yet.
Yeah, right.
In addition, y'all go to patreon.com/Magic Our Way to elevate your support of the Magic Our Way podcast. And another option that only costs a minute or so of your time is to leave a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts and or wherever you access our show, whether it is YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Podbean, etc. Any way in which you can support the show is deeply appreciated. We also want to thank you for being a loyal listener, and we always love hearing from our listeners. All opinions are welcome in the Magic Our Way podcast, so make sure you get in touch with us today. So we say Kwaharini, my name is Kevin.
And I'm Danny.
Magic out.
All right. Nachos are on plates.
And yar. Bye.